Hello everyone, Vampire218 here, bringing you my Week 2 match of the IDL. I'm sorry I was not able to record this live. I was busy doing something while I had to battle, so I was not able to record live, but I can bring you the replay. So we're going to turn the music off here. And so I did a lot of prep for his team. I figured he would bring everything but the Thunderous here, and I probably should have prepped for the Thunderous better, but oh well. I knew I wanted to bring Sun this week and not Rain, and the reason I couldn't bring Rain is because of that Hydration, Manaphy, Rest, Tailglow was just too powerful. I just couldn't risk it. So I start off here, I lead with the Ninetales, and I figured getting up Sun will be really good, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna go for Solar Beam here, it should OHKO, forgetting that Poison resists Grass. So I go for the Solar Beam, and ba-boom, I hit for 33% because it is resisted, or it's neutral, which is really bad for me because I don't even think about the possibility of Earth Power here. And I lose Ninetales early when what I should have done was just switch right into the Zapdos because he has, like Nidoqueen here shouldn't have anything for Zapdos. But I make a mistake. I should have gone for Extra Sensory, which I have on here, or whatever Psychic move I have, but I didn't, and I make a very big misplay on turn 1. I would have got more damage out. I don't know if I would have OHKO'd, so I lose it. I go into Bronzong, and I'm figuring, okay, perfect. I can just set up some screens, because he can't hit me with most of what he has. I'm figuring he has a Poison move, maybe a Rock move, a Ground move, and then I don't know what his last move is. Immediately goes for the Flamethrower, and I'm like, wow. I get up Rocks, and I'm like, this man prepped well. So I go into the Blaziken, get another Flamethrower, which sucks. But I'm looking and I'm thinking, like, yeah, I can OHKO this thing at this point. So I go for, he goes into Florges, and I go for the High Jump Kick, which is a mistake, but oh well. I take a little damage from Flare Blitz here, but I am able to kill the Florges, which is always a threat, and which is perfect because I put myself into Blaze range. Now, I know I'm gonna die here, and there's no point because I had nothing that really wanted to take a Psychic, especially because Bronzong's already so low that taking that Extra Sensory would have put it just wasn't worth it. I'd have to lose something, and Blaziken did its job. So I go into Zapdos here, boom, OHKO because I'm Scarfed, and I prepped for that. He goes into the Thunderous. Now, Volt Absorb is my huge issue here because I have nothing. I have no Rock coverage, I have no Ice coverage, so I'm just having to whittle this thing away. Either way, I go into Venusaur here, Nasty Plot, and I'm like, wow. Okay, so he Sludge Waves, kills me because Sun's now down. I completely didn't calc the Sun. So he goes for Thunderbolt on Bronzong, kills it, although his Life Orb is eating away at his health. Going to Zapdos, I know I'm Scarfed, so he goes into Manaphy here, and I go for Heat Wave. And it was a mistake. I mean, it was a mistake, and it wasn't. I didn't have much else I could do, so I switch out into Gardevoir here. And I know I'm in a bad position. I know that Gardevoir can live 1, because it's specially defensive invested, and I know I wouldn't outspeed, so I Hyper Voice. And I don't get the damage I need. I'm just so close to the damage I need to have killed this thing, but I don't. I think that was definitely a roll. But then I go for Psyshock here in case he wanted to switch. He goes into this thing, and it really sucks because I know I'm getting eaten. Yeah, and there you go. See, that's me dead. And he goes and I go into Zapdos here. I go for a Heat Wave, and I'm able to take out the Thunderous. But at this point, it's a lost battle, guys, because I missed the Heat Wave here. I get hit with an Ice Beam. I live. I hit this Heat Wave, and it really sucks because if I would have hit the first Heat Wave there, I would have actually killed Beyonce here. Or had I not gone for Solar Beam and gone for Extra Sensory, I would have killed Beyonce here as well, bringing him down to at least 1 Pokemon. Not as bad as of a loss as I did week 1, but still not something that I can be proud of. I'm really hoping to start turning it around, guys. I'm not the best battler, but I'm getting better at my prep too. So I've been Vampire218, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!